Hi everyone, it's Veronica, and I am here with my submission for hashtag Two Crafters One Design and hashtag satmornmakes. Hashtag Two Crafters One Design is hosted by Melissa, who is Mo Creations, Gloria, who is Girliest Cards, and Lisa who is UCY I'm a Diva. Hashtag satmornmakes is hosted by Jill Norwood, and all those links will be in the description box. Now, the theme for hashtag Two Crafters One Design was use a basket. That was the theme for this week, use a basket. And I don't want to forget to let you know that next week's theme is embossing folders. Okay, so again, use a basket. And I'm going to jump right into the products that I used for this submission. This was a set of sequins. These are Easter eggs. In that set, there were bunnies, chicks, and flowers. Okay, so I used some of those. I used the grass from this Cottage Cuts die, and this is the Picket Fence Mini. I used this bow, this size bow, and this bow from My Creative Time. This is the mini bow dies. I used the Frosted Lace Stickles. And these flowers are from way back when. These are Recollections flowers. And I used a couple of jimmies from Want to Scrap. And the basket that I use is Gina Marie Designs. Now this cuts out 3 pieces. This is 1 and this is 2 pieces right here. Okay? All right. Now what I'm going to show you first is what I created with the basket probably about 5 years ago maybe. I was just playing around and did a card, and that's how the basket looks. It's a woven basket. I did some shading here with some ink, and I was just really trying to use some of the stickers that was in the paper collection that I had, and that was the inside. But this is how that basket turns out in white. But what I created for today was this one. Did it in brown. I did do some inking with some vintage photo ink. Here are those sequins and the grass from that Cottage Cut set and the bow from My Creative Time. And that's the back side. It's really a cute die and easy to work with. That's one. And then the second one I created, I was just kind of playing around, trying to see what would happen if I tried to put stuff in the basket. So what I had to do was cut a second piece and layer it on the back side. Because initially when I cut the basket out of 65-pound cardstock, it wasn't as heavy as I would like it to be. So I went back and did a paper tray ink cardstock, but the back still was unfinished. So that's why I ended up adding this piece. And the paper collection was from Michael's many years ago as well. It was an Easter paper collection. All right, and here's the My Creative Time bow with the gem. And these flowers are not adhered in. I just stuck them in just to see how it would look. And I added some lace from my stash. So that's how the second one looked. And I was really just in the frame of mind of creating some embellishments. So this is what I created for this week's submission for hashtag Two Crafters One Design and hashtag satmornmakes. Again, next week's theme for hashtag Two Crafters One Design is embossing folders. If you want to participate in that, be sure to check out all the links in the description box. And if you type in those hashtags, both hashtags, it will pull up the project so you can see what other creators have created. All right, thank you all so much for watching. Happy crafting.